Good morning. Are we ready for this class? Are we? Please let's settle down so we can start. Alright, you're welcome to today's lecture on PHR 201 Pharmacology. We'll continue from antifungals. Antifungals. Yesterday, we stopped at the antifungals that attack yeast-like fungi, right? Now, I want to go over to the filamentous what? Fungi. Filamentous what? Fungi. Okay. These ones are implicated in all these skin infections, mainly skin infections. You call what? Ringworm, even the nail, the one that eats the nail bed. Am I communicating? The one that eats the nail what? Bed. From there, not just the nail bed, it eats up the whole what? Nail. Now, these filamentous fungi, the organisms we see here, we see the one we call, we see the Trichophyton what? Species. Trichophyton species. We also see Epidemophyton species. Then we also see when you did your mycology, did you come in contact with? Did you come across this group? Did you come across them? Then what did you do in your mycology? Other people, what did you do? That's all. They didn't go to tell you the fungi we have, types, the one that are pathogenic. They didn't talk about that. Okay. Now under this filamentous, we have this group, this three. Trichophyton species, Epidemophyton species. Then we have Microsporum what? Species. Now, here, these three, as I said before now, they are implicated in skin and nail infections. Skin and nail what? Yes. Skin and nail what? Infections. Of course now, commonly we refer to skin infection as ringworm. True of us. Yes. All those things that will come, they'll come as white patch on your skin. One small thing will just appear here. Boom. If you neglect it, it will spread all over the world, the body. And it makes the person look dirty. True of us. So once you see it, don't allow it to do what? To spread. Don't allow it to do what? To spread. Now we call it ringworm or tinea. Scientifically, it's tinea. What? Tinea. Tinea. Now, I told you before yesterday that, and when I was in community practice, I like using glycoprovine to take care of it. What? Systemically, right? Then I will also apply. Recommend the patient to apply maybe ketoconazole or what have you. Now here, the antifungals that actually tackle this very well. We have the itraconazole. I think I mentioned yesterday. I mentioned it yesterday, right? Yes. I mentioned it today. Yes. That is very good for this itraconazole. We also have terbinafine. Coming. We also have what? Terbinafine. Then the griseofulvin I talked about. Griseo what? Fulvin I talked about. Griseo what? Fulvin. The one you call what? Fusin. Brand name. Fusin. We are in a class yesterday. Okay. Itraconazole, terbinafine. Then we have what? Griseo fulvin. Griseo what? Fulvin. Now, under these filamentous, this one is a three group under filamentous. Under filamentous, we have another group. Under one, Aspergillus fumigatus. Aspergillus what? Fumigatus. Aspergillus fumigatus. This one causes, you can check it up and know what is pulmonary aspergillosis. Check up this disease. What is pulmonary what? Still on, I'm treating filamentous now. I said that these three are grouped together. They cause this. They cause all this skin infection, nail infection, and we can tackle them with this. Am I communicating? Now, I said that, and under filamentous, we have Aspergillus fumigatus. This one causes pulmonary aspergillosis. Pulmonary what? Pulmonary. When you hear pulmonary, what comes to your mind? What comes to your mind? Heart. Someone say heart. Is it heart? Once you hear pulmonary, what comes to your mind? What exactly? What exactly? Lungs now. Pulmonary. Oh yeah now. If you say respiratory tract, is a lot of things are involved in the word respiratory tract. True of course. From the nose, you get down to where? Trachea, right? From trachea, you get down to where? Bronchi. From bronchi, you get down to what? From bronchi to what? Good. The other ones start branching into the lungs, right? Bronchioles, and then them alveoli, and what have you, right? So, but when you hear pulmonary, it talks about specifically. Am I communicating? So, pulmonary aspergillosis. So look it up. Find out what it is. You can check that one up. I don't want to start going into pathology. So we don't waste our time here. Yeah, I just want to mention it so that you know exactly what we're talking about. Now here now we have these drugs. We have number one. We have amphotericin. Ampho what? Tericin. We also have this one. What is it? Who say here? I'm talking about this. This is for Aspergillus fumigatus that causes pulmonary aspergillosis. I'm listing the drugs that can. Am I communicating? That's what I'm listing now. Okay? Good. So we have this. Then we also have this. Come in. Then we have just mainly this three. And other azoles can still take it, but just let's limit ourselves to this for now. So we have here what? Amphotericin. We have what? Second one is what? Capsule what? Phone what? Gene. Good. Then the other one is what? Vorio what? Voriconazole. Vorio what? Conazole. Please check what is aspergillus what? And pulmonary what? Aspergillosis. This one will fall. Hold it well. Now let's continue. Now let's go to dimorphic form. Dimorphic what? Fungi. Dimorphic culture media. All right, let's go to dimorphic one. The one we call dimorphic fungi. Remember, this is I'm just mentioning it. If you start going into the rest of that, a lot of things you involve in describing how they look like. But I don't want to go there. If you they will not come out today. Let's just be going the way we even at this we are going. I'm even afraid what we can cover. I'm afraid, sir, if you can cover. She has computer brain. She's not writing anything. Okay, we are writing. Okay, you are writing together with her. All right, dimorphic fungi. Now let's go. Let's look at this. Dimorphic. Dimorphic. Here, can I clean? Yes. All right, thank you. Here we have these fungi are under this. What's named? Histo what? Histoplasma what? Capsulatum. Good. This second one is what? Don't bite your tongue, so. Again. What? Cocaidios. Listen carefully. Coccidioides. Coccidioides imitis. Coccidioides. Dioides imitis. Some will say coccidioides. Dioides imitis. Coccidioides imitis. Now next one is the last one is what? Blastomyces what? Them are what? These things are Latin words, so be careful. Blastomyces what? Dermatitidis. You can't see where it's at. What do you see where it's at? No. There are a lot of things that is involving with it. Is different from it, okay? Now, this one causes, just as their name implies, this one causes histoplasmosis. Histo what? Plasmosis. This one causes what? Coccidiomycosis. Just for the name, coccidio, histoplas. From there it will change. Moses. From here it will change. Coccidio after O. histomycosis. Are we there? Then this one is blastomycosis. This one is what? Blastomycosis. Histoplasmosis. Coccidiomycosis. Blastomycosis. If you look at Kaisha Amuya Candidacy School, so you don't need to cram it. True or false? If this appear in option, you can easily take it. True or false? Yeah. You don't need to cram it. You don't need to cram it. Yes. Which of these is caused by histoplasma capsulatus, Escherichia, basidioplasmosis. Basidiomycosis, coccidiomycosis, histoplasmosis. Then those that have issues are those that didn't attend the class. True or false? Yes. You don't need to. If you attended this class, once you see histoplasma, you know that histo what? Plasma. But if you didn't attend the class, you're confused. And then the smart one, even though they didn't attend the class, they look at them. Histoplasma, histoplasmosis. He will take it. The smart one, so. And anybody that set exam like that and gives you things that you just wanted to pass. You just want you to, whether you read it or not, you know that you can coin it from the name. But sometimes it doesn't work like that. So. Sometimes you see name now. Those professors that set the jam question set the exam. If histoplasmosis, you just all right, let's continue. Here now, basically, okay, ask. Monomorphic. See, these things are not, these things are selected. Am I communicating? Is it all fungi that are pathogenic? No. Is it? No. Only one person is starting this class. No. Is it all? No. So these ones are selected. Few that not all of them. So you cannot just do. We are not doing mycology. We are not classifying all the fungi. Am I communicating? So we just selected those that are. The list is not even exhaustive. Are you aware? The list is not what? Exhaustive. So this is not the whole fungi that causes problem. If we start talking about it today, I don't know when we finish. There are people that go to university to study mycology. That's what they study. That is their area of study. So that's not what they're talking about. We just selected some things to tell you that show you that this can take care of this. And if you go into pharmacology of antifungals purely, you see that there are many things, there are many drugs, there are many of them. You cannot. Am I communicating? So just as when you were in your primary school, you did mathematics in your nursery school, right? Is the same name mathematics, right? Addition and subtraction you did in primary school, nursery school. But when you enter your SS3, is it the same addition you are doing? When you are in your nursery school, is it like minus 1 plus 1? The first time I heard that, I was like, what are these two? What is this one talking about? What is minus 1 plus 1? I became more. You cannot go. You leave it like that. I'm thinking that when you are, they're not like minus 2 plus 2 in your nursery school. Not like that. See the same mathematics. So everything you must not know everything is as you come up. Level will keep changing. Even though it's the same name, but you start going deep. Even till today, a lot of us have issues with minus 1 plus 2. True or false? Even till today, you don't know that minus times minus is nothing. It's nothing. Can we get minus times minus is plus? What do you like? Till today. So let's continue. So that is, academics is graded as you come up. You keep going deeper and deeper. So if someone that studied mycology come out now to talk about pharmacology of this area, antifungal, come out, it's not the same thing. Even though he's still talking about the same thing, but the way he will be talking about it will be, all of this antifungal, I'm a medical lab technician school will be here. All right, let's continue. So here we have itraconazole and what? It's normally used here. Itraconazole and here we have itraconazole. We also have amphotericin. Here we have itraconazole. We also have what? Amphotericin. Here we have itraconazole and we also have what? Who among you was able to do what I asked to you yesterday? Who did it? So what do you see there? Let me hear what you did there. Let me take that from there. Can you even what did you do? And what did you not understand? At least let's talk about it just a few seconds or minutes. Just tell me what you did. I didn't ask you if you understand. I said, what did you do? What did you see? Okay, you not put it down. You do not do anything. So in practice, anything you do must be what? Documented. If you don't document it, you did not do it. True of us. We are taught that. If you don't document what you say you are saying you did, you didn't what? Do it. Until you do what? Document it. So who else? Nobody. Nobody. What did you do? Okay. What did you do? Just tell me what you did. Let me. It's what you mean azole. Azole, I good azole. Example of azoles. Okay, tell us what did you do on azoles? What are they? Why are they called azoles? You need to go through the azole. Who did that? Nobody did. I don't want to say. Anyone you did. Anyone you just
Under investigation.
Don't worry. I'm not just say what you did. I'll just what you did.
Under classification.
What I have. Just say what you did.
Candida. We have different
Classification of what? Here we are using classification of what? Antifungals. Antifungals can classification. These all these drugs and we are listing. Try to classify them. You don't get what those. Example, the one that should be under those. These are what I wanted you to do. You must get each of them and their means of action. All you want to make. Is it because I say you will not submit it? That's why you're right. Maybe I'll cover this assignment now. Is that what? I don't know what. Okay, is that why you didn't do it? And now, of course, now better what it should be now. You must always have other assignments. It's only one course you are doing. So here, you must always have other assignments to do. It's not true. You must always have other assignments. The same way those other lectures will come, you also tell them I have other assignments to do. So it's normal. You always have other assignments. So it's just a matter of planning yourself and know how you manage your time. You always have an assignment. So we have other assignments to have this sheet. If you see that, if you actually sit down and ask yourself, how do I change the form? You time you wake up, the time you go to bed, if you tell them the truth and analyze how you spend your day, then the whole truth will come out on its own. When you come up with money again, you sit down and actually analyze how you spend your day. Maybe during the time of examination of your conscience for day, you also examine how you use your time from morning to night. You see that you go in the day actually use this time well, or did I not use it well? Time we back at and we let me not go there. So we don't have time. Alright, let's continue. Now I thought if you I told you that PHR what is not our main thing you should better get over, but I thought you did it so that someone said that I didn't understand it. Someone said that no, the order was straightforward. I wanted to just hear one. Straightforward it, you put that one down, you learn that one. You keep going. If I take to find out something, do it. It's for your own good. Do it, please. These things are like this. Which, if we have to work together and cement it, it will be something worthwhile. Now let's go to the next anti-infectives. Let's go to the next anti-infective. Let's look at antiviral. Let's look at antiviral. What are antivirals? They are what? They are against viruses. They are against viruses. You ask what is antivirus? It's not drugs that are against viruses. They attack. They inhibit. They are against. They fight. Which one? They eliminate. Is it fight or fight? I think fight is better. They fight against. Okay, now virus, just like other infective organisms. Virus. What is virus actually? What level of organization is virus? What level of organization is virus? Huh? What level of organization is virus? What level of, so you don't know what is level of organization? In living organisms or in organisms? In organisms. What level of organization is virus? Huh? This is serious. Did you do biology in your first year, even in your O level? In your O level? What are levels of organization? Species one. I can't believe this. No. I won't accept this. I refuse to accept this. What are levels of organization in biology? You are giving me classification. I say level of organization. Wow. This is amazing. Amazingly amazing. They are what? What are levels of organization? First. What do you understand by level of organization? Name them for me first before you should know what level of the before you know where virus belongs. Eh? They are what? They are organelles. What are organelles? Wow. You don't understand this? What are levels of organization in your biology? See it now. You never say, now. Now. It's not true. Who just go live at this stage? You'll be talking about the cells, tissue, blah, 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 organ. What is a cell? What is a tissue? What is a tissue? Now, what level of organization is virus? Is what? What? Okay, let us not waste our time. Actually, virus is below cell. Am I communicating? Is below what? Cell. In fact, virus is a level of macromolecules. It's not even an organelle. Molecules, atoms come together to form molecules. Molecules come up to form macromolecules. Macromolecules come up to form organelles. Different organelles make up the what? A cell. This is the wonders of God. This is the wonders of God. How come from the atom to element to molecules, you come up to macromolecules? From macromolecules to organelles, these things are not living. So how come organelles come together to form a living thing, which is cell? How? This is where the wonders of God, this is where God's hand started from. How come? From atom has come up to atom, cell, or atom, molecule, macromolecule, come up to organelles. They are what? Non-living. But organelles coming together. Cells, living. How? How can you explain that? This is what scientists can never explain it today. Till tomorrow, they can't explain it. How? Why this transformation from organelle? Immediately he enters cell, life. Cell is living. How? This is me personally. How I explain good. I'll just sit down and I'll just be like God. This is where Megini with Elijah, Megini, Kunyu and Ndrabata. See, the mistake you can make in life is to open your mouth and quote your mouth again. It's all the very wrong of you. You can believe in whatever you want to believe. Am I communicating? You have right to believe. You can even believe that there's no God. It's your business. But don't open your mouth and say, nah. What you don't know is in this life is more than you. Am I communicating? Yes. You try to be an atheist. It's your business. So this life is so deep that you can't explain it. You are able to brain cannot explain it. So I don't know what you care to do. What believe in is your business. But don't. What the mistake you can never make is to open your mouth and say nah. What is very wrong? Okay? Yes. Even if you stand up here and tell me God does not exist, it's your business. Believe it or not. Believe at the end I won't give you. But don't open your mouth and say nah. What is very wrong? Please don't make that marketing. It's wrong. Okay? No, so the point I'm making is this. I sat down and I'm trying to imagine this. Where I started linking it. How? See, there's level you got glue out, or you start thinking, listening. Even in your little brain, you can't explain it. How? Things that we are not living came together. Life entered. How? I started doing a lot of analogy. I started brought up what happened in what the Bible says in what Genesis. Sand that was almost no life came together. And life did what? Entered. There are some things you will hear as most of the scientists that actually doubted these things they say about God, most of them, even towards their deathbed, they will tell you that there are some things you cannot do what? Explain. That is beyond them to explain. Take it or leave it, whether you believe it or not. God exists. Most of them that are doubted at the end, they will tell you, man, in my research, years of research, there are a lot of things I cannot explain, and they are happening. Some call it the unmovable what? Mover. The being that brought other beings into being. Am I getting? So forget it. There is this thing that is moving. What makes to move? Those in physics say that what makes to move? There is something that makes to move. What is that thing? They don't know. Amari Helbo. Amaria. Alright, let's continue. So please, now, virus is at the level of what? Macromolecule. That's why virus is made up of what? Nucleic acid and protein coats. Nucleic acid is macromolecule. Protein itself is what? Macromolecule. Is nucleic acid macromolecule DNA? Is it? It is. Yes. Then protein coat itself is made of peptide and different peptide bonds and other things. It's just macro molecule. So there's a level of what? Macro molecule. It's not even also the level of what? Organelle. Now, but this macromolecule, another wonder is this. If you mistakenly get entrance into a living being, it will start using the genome, the genetic makeup of the living being to start doing what? Existing. It will share life with the living what? Being. And became alive. And become alive. But cut off from that being, you cannot do anything. It's even that there's no breath of God inside you. Let's continue, please. Let's continue. Now, having known that, we now look at this virus. Of course, we have different. We have DNA virus. The one depends on nucleic acid content. Am I communicating? The one that has this nucleic acid is RNA, it becomes what? RNA virus. The one that has DNA becomes what? DNA virus. Now, different viruses. These antivirals, the way they act, they target a lot of different processes in the what? Virus. Different enzymes in the virus that is involved in different processes that help the virus to thrive in the living being. That's what these antivirals do. That's what they do. They attack. Am I communicating? That's what they attack. Some attack is replication. A lot of things are involved. Now, I wouldn't want us to go deep, as I say. We'll follow our usual way. We'll not try to go deep so that we don't waste our time here. Now, of course, you have the popular HIV is one of them. In fact, HIV is one of the most studied virus because of its on a while or so. A lot of studies in what? HIV. So without wasting time, I want to just, this thing is much. But let me just see how I can compress them. Have you done virology? No. Wait. Sorry. Let me understand. Let me understand something. Have you done virology?
No.
Has virus ever been mentioned in your class as a topic? But what are you supposed to do with this? Is it a three? What? You are in what semester now? Okay, first semester now. Okay, now I understand. Okay. You say what? Where? Dream. Unas no. What's going on? Unas no. Huh? Unas no. Ata you name unas no. Una mecha ka se kare bro mo. What's going on here? It's well. But it's well. I know it's well. So, see, I'm looking for a shortcut that will give us brief. I don't think classification. I'm looking for how to just link up different viruses. Just name them, then talk about briefly the antivirus that can take care of them. Then talk about a bit of. I'll merge the mechanism of action with the classification of the antivirus, because most of the antivirus are classified based on the mechanism of action gives them the name of their words classification. Am I communicating? You see something like it, they'll tell you reverse transcriptase inhibitors, for example. Now inhibitors, it becomes a name of a class of antivirus. So you don't know that their work is to do what? Inhibit reverse transcriptase enzyme in the virus. Am I communicating? That's how I want to go about, so that you can cover much. Now, let's look at this one. That's what I want to this group of antivirus. Hello, please. One house, please. So we have nucleoside or nucleotide analogs. Nucleoside. Yes, classification. Are we there? Yeah, nucleoside. Nucleoside slash what? Nucleotide what? Analogs. Nucleoside slash nucleotide analogs. This group, they are divided into two. There are one that attacks DNA polymerase. There are one that are DNA polymerase inhibitors. There are one that are what? DNA. You know what a polymerase is now? Polymer, right? That's one that attacks DNA polymerase. Polymerase. There are one that are polymerase what? Inhibitors. There are nucleosides like analogs that are polymerase inhibitors. And there are the ones that are reverse transcriptase inhibitors. There are ones that are what? Reverse what? Coming. Good morning. There are ones that are reverse transcriptase what? Inhibitors. Are we together? Good. Now, these ones that are generally, we have nucleoside slash nucleotide. This is nucleotide, not nucleolide. Nucleotide was analog. We have the one that are DNA polymerase inhibitors. We have the one that are reverse transcriptase inhibitors. This reverse transcriptase is enzyme that's what is in I told you that if this enzyme, if this virus get entrance into the system, they try to copy the genome, the genetic makeup of the host. That's what you call transcription. They try to transcribe it. You must have done this, right? Okay, sorry, you should do it in the second semester. Is this enzyme reverse transcripted that does that? Am I communicating? Now, these inhibitors attack this enzyme. This one attack DNA what? Polymerase. Here, under here, we have drugs like. Under here, we have drugs like. We have these drugs. We have foscanet. We have ganciclovir. We also have valganciclovir. We have cidofovir, foscanet, ganciclovir, ganciclovir. This is chlor, this is L. Ganciclovir. We have valganciclovir. These things are DNA what? Polymerase what? Inhibitors. We have cidofovir, foscanet, ganciclovir, valganciclovir. Here we have adefovir. Adefovir. We have entecavir. Here we have our lamuvudine. If you have you come across this one? I don't think so. Lami is a popular antiviral, even to treat hepatitis B and other. Is it B or A? Yeah, B. Lamivudine. Kabu entecavir. Kabu adefovir. Then kabu another one. Telbivudine. Then we'll stop here. What's going on? What's going on?
All these drugs you mentioned now is used to treat the DNA polymerase.
I'm coming. I'm just talking about the drug. I'll talk about what it can be used to treat. These are just, this thing attack, they inhibit. This one, they inhibit DNA polymerase. This one, inhibit reverse transcriptase. So, you come in. Yeah, these are drugs. See what I wrote now? DNA polymerase inhibitors. When you hear inhibitors, what are you talking about? Drugs now, right?
Yes.
Good. DNA polymerase is an enzyme. It is this enzyme that helps the virus to thrive. True or false? Now, these drugs attack the enzyme. So if you attack the enzyme, what do you think will happen? So that these things are drugs. Come in. These ones are also what? Drugs. I told you that we have this group now, nucleotide analogs, are a group of antiviral. But under one, there are nucleotide and those that attack DNA polymerase. They are called what? DNA polymerase what? Inhibitors. There are those that attack reverse what? Transcriptase. They are called what? Reverse transcriptase what? Inhibitors. I just listed them. And listed this one. That's what I did now. Are we together? Now, this DNA polymerase inhibitors, they are commonly used for cytomegalovirus infection. Cytomegalovirus. These ones are used for what? Mainly for what? Cyto what? Megalo what? Megalovirus, yes. Infection from cyto megalo what? Virus. Mainly. While these ones are used mainly for hepatitis B virus what? Infection. This one are used mainly for what? Hepatitis what? B. These reverse transcriptase inhibitors are used mainly for what? Hepatitis B infection. Am I communicating? So if a patient has hepatitis B, he can use any of these. But this one, they use this one more. Or if they, so that they combine, are we together? So that they combine this and this. Or they may pick from here, pick from another group, because most of these viruses, they are good to be, it's good to attack them. That's what we call multiple attack. Am I communicating? It's good to attack them with multiple enzymes in it, so that they can work together. So that if you attack from one, if you attack only one enzyme, they may escape. So the concern that they combine three. That's why most of these, where you see that one mostly in HIV, you see up to 3 drugs. You use it together. These drugs they attack the virus at different spots. There are some that attack a reverse transcriptase. There are some that attack integrase. There's an enzyme called integrase. That's one that integrates is the enzyme that helps the virus to integrate with, because the virus will integrate itself with the what? Genetic makeup of the what? Host. There are some that they may attack fusion at the point of fusing with the cell of the what? Host. Am I completing? The immune system of the what? The cell, you know that HIV attack the immune cells, right? So by the time they need to fuse with the cell of the what? Individual of the immune cells of the host. So at the fusion, that there is also a step of entrance. There are some antivirals, antiretrovirals, for example, now that attack this fusion. So if it escapes one step, another one will face another step. So that at the end you achieve what you want. If you focus on one, if you sleep that particular one, it will go in and do what you want to do. Am I communicating? That's why most times, especially this one thing about HIV that is one funny thing. It's only that it's only something else. It will just enter, gain entrance, and take over everything. And before the patient will start going down. The immune system will start going down. You go and attack. If you want to deal with a country, just look for a way to deal with soldiers mercilessly. Once you deal with soldiers mercilessly, the country will remain defenseless. You can do whatever you want to do with the country. Am I communicating? Otu akode. About the maybe no target the defense line. Even in football, if you want to score, what do you do? Scatter the what? Defense. Put the defense in confusion. Goal will just be boom, 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 boom. Net will just be shaking up and down. Boom, boom, boom. So that's what it is. Now, this is what HIV does. Now, we'll still go to HIV. But I just want you to know that I just want to just mention that they can combine one or two. But basically, this is for what? Hepatitis B. This is for what? Acetomegalovirus what? Infection. Now, let's continue. Of course, they have their side effects. They have multiple side effects, even some GIT side effects. Let me not waste time on that. Now, let's look at another group. Let's look at another group. Sorry, my dear. Let's look at another group. They are okay. Examples of what?
There's cytomegalovirus infection. Like which one?
Which one? Have you heard of cytomegalovirus before? You've not heard of cytomegalovirus before? Find out. If what will lure me where I don't want to enter, find out. If what will lure me into what I don't want to enter, I am running away from it. I'm not mentioning. Find out. I run away from it, and I have my reasons for that. In case you find out you people didn't do anything there. Even this now I'm explaining itself. I'm going deeper than that. Now look at this. We have your protease inhibitors. Is protease an enzyme? It is. Good. We have protease inhibitors. There are two groups of it. There are two groups with code. That's how they are encoded. Look at this. Here, under protease inhibitors, we have protease inhibitors. Then there's something I want to use a schematic listing so that we can be fast. We don't waste our time here. I want to do some schematic representation of this group. We have protease inhibitors. Then we also have RNA polymerase what? The other one is what? RNA what? Polymerase what? Inhibitors. Now, under protease inhibitors, we have two. They are coded. We have the one we call NS5A. These things are beyond your scope, but I just want to mention it. Just NS5A what? Protease what? I'll use PI. Sorry, I'll use PI. So I don't keep wasting time writing things. Once you see PI, you start about what? Please, let me use PI. We have N5, NS5A what? Then we have this one, 34A PI. Just take it like that. They are trying to tell you that protease inhibitors are not, all of them are not the same thing. Am I communicating? That's what is called, when it comes to these things, but let me continue. Now, just NS5A what? Protease what? Inhibitor. Then NS3/4A what? Protease inhibitors. These ones, I will list them. List this one. All of them are what? Protease what? Inhibitors. Can we stop? Can we stop, please? Can we stop? I beg you. I beg you, please. Let's stop, please. I beg you. Protease inhibitors.
No, the NS is not an active.
Don't worry. As follows. We have your ritonavir. See, there are some codes. There are some codes in enzyme isoforms, and if I start going there, I will not go to this. Please just accept it this way, please. Maybe if you want something personal, you can come, we talk. Okay? Please, I beg you, in the name of God. If there's something personal you see, you can. Let me save my time here. You can talk to me personally. Then we can discuss it. At your free time, we can talk about it. I prefer it than to come in here and be blabbing over issues that at the end I will not be able to cover what I'm supposed to do. Cover. That's what I'm running away from. Because if I mention it, it will start taking me into other things which I don't want to go into. If I say that you should ask me another question, in case I'll start entering deep. At the end, I'll not be able to do what? Do anything. So as you are free period, but do you know what pains me? Nobody will ask that question personally now. They will all go. I have noticed it. If you want talk to me personally, they won't do it. At the class, they will hold you up and down. At the end, you will not be able to do what? Achieve anything. That's what I'm running away from. Now you still ask me other questions because you hear a thing that will confuse you more. You want to know that one, they will keep entering, which will not help us. So please, do we agree now? Yes. So I should continue. Yeah. So if you anything so far anything I put here you don't understand, ask me personally. I will give you the answer personally. Even if you keep entering deep, man again na phone, na WhatsApp, I discuss with na WhatsApp or personally. Then I think I prefer that one. So I wanted to just group it so that you know that two of them are not exactly because so most we just know protease inhibitors. That's what even in clinical practice, but they are not exactly totally the same thing. Anyway, some forms. That's why I use this whole thing to. What is? I get of this. CD4. Because that was. What is it? Why didn't you ask? All right, let's go, please. So here we have your, what is it called again? Okay, sorry, I didn't complete it. Protein PI. Here we have your what? We have Dakla. These things are not the one that is popular here in our market, even in different hospitals, is ritonavir. Under this one, under this group. We have here and we have what? Ritonavir. This one is the one that is common here. This one is what that is common here. This one, ritonavir. But they use it as a booster. No, let not go there. If you go to, there's this thing. Let me not go there. In HIV, in treatment, even if you go there, if you see the cup, you see something like this. Lopinavir. You see something that is ritonavir. It's used to boost this one for effectiveness. Now let's go. We have 3 words. Here we have the following. There's something I want to teach people on how to ask questions in class. there's something I want to teach people on how to ask questions in class. You know, questions differ. Their questions differ. There's some questions, there are some things you can see. You can easily do what? Look it up. Are we together? There's some things that are so direct you can see. You can easily do what? Look it up. But there are some, maybe there's something I am explaining, and you don't understand it. You see that you cannot just go online and start checking it. You need to understand it because I am doing what? Explaining it. That one is different. There are some things you will see. In fact, there are some lectures you go say, you ask questions. There's some questions you ask. They don't want to talk to you, sir. What you hear is, if the person wants to talk to you, you will hear, check it up, and you will be going. Because you know that you should know that you should do what? Check it off on your own. Am I getting? You know that you should do what? Check it off, simply. Because he has a limited time not to waste. Now, basically, I have explained a lot of things to you on these viruses. I told you that where they attack, they target some points in the virus activity, especially their enzymes. There are a lot of enzymes that's responsible for a lot of processes in the virus. That's what these antiviral drug attack. Class rep, are all my attendants ready? Okay, mom, get it. Huh? Which one are you looking for? Huh?
Last week was.
Who took it? You say what? Johnny, and if you have any question, please ask. I'm with you. Huh? That's not what? Is it what? Okay. What they treat? Are you done? You can ask the question if you are done. Huh? You say what? No, you won't take it. I will tell him this one. There is smelling hepatitis C. India. Hepatitis what? C, please put it down. I forgot to tell you. Hepatitis what? C. There are others under that too. Remember, I have not talked about RNA polymerase inhibitor. Please, I want to go to CHU class. I have. Is it CHU? Okay. I should come. Okay, I think it's better I complete it before going. Huh? It's something. This, and this I use for hepatitis C. That's why I group them together. This protease inhibitors. This one, this group, this group, this group, this group, this group are used for what? It's what? C. Okay? Let me complete it before I go. I think it's so that if I come next, we enter the next group. Okay? Okay? Good. Let me finish up this so that I know that I'm done. Then, so next week not next week, tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll finish up. We'll try and finish up. Alpha. Yeah. Under here we have just those two are here. This also has the same NS. Are we together? Huh? Are we together? Yes. Please, I forgot to put NS here, please. It also has NS 5B. Is NS 5B? Okay, sorry. This means non-structural code. You start asking me again what is non-structural code. I don't know why I went away from you. You start asking me again what non-structural was. And the immediate answer now, you have to allow one because the more the answer is too much, the more you become more complex. These things are typical topics for those that are into enzymology and what are you. We have enzymes, different enzymes, we have different enzymes for isoforms. And we know different enzymes isoforms. We just get one different acting on them. I don't want to go there, please. Just NS was, 5 was, G was, RNA was, polymerase inhibitors. Here we have what? Here we have the suppose yeah, bio, not have yeah. Suppose then we have the adapter Bouvet. These ones are not common. Adapter Bouvet. Among the one that's popular here is what? So these three, hello, this one, NS5A, and NS5B iron polymerase inhibitors, they attack. That is what? C virus. Everybody is what? Before they developing all this, they also study. You know, before, I think the virus that was there was only, no, it was A. If you study the nature of virus, A. Then after A, or they got A and a deadlier one came out. If it is what? B. And today, you carry, I'm not careful. Am I competing? Then from there, different as they keep modifying themselves, more they do what come. And I feel that more doesn't come out again. Here we have the we will have up to D set. I think so. You have up to D. Yes, I think I'm sure of that one. You can check it up. It's there. The first time I heard about C was in 2002. That was the time I heard of hepatitis virus C. That was the first time when I went to hospital for treatment. I didn't start. I didn't try and see again. We are not even even the ID, right? It keeps coming up more and more and more and more. It's coming up. So let's not go there, please. Just let's assimilate this one for now. I don't want to take you on so much ride so that you don't get confused. Are you happy now? Don't ask me what is the food. This is why I like keeping some things privately. If you think that there's something you need, just drop me a question there. I'll answer you. Drop a question, I'll answer you. So we don't waste time here. Okay, I think we'll stop here. You will tell us about cytomegalovirus tomorrow. Will you? Will you? I'll give you like 2 minutes to talk to us on cytomegalovirus because I know that you have interest in it. So just 2 minutes. You tell us what is cytomegalovirus. You mentioned that it's a bit related to herpes, to herpes virus anyway. But just check it up and let us know, okay? Alright, at this juncture, we'll stay a week in. Is it because I didn't come on that day? You open up the session that includes each other. Maybe one. Yeah.